Hi there, and welcome to Daily Meditation with Coach Rob Hamley, brought to you by Sluggers Sports Academy. Thanks for those of you who are coming back. This is episode 3. Episodes 1 and 2 were a two-part series on just the basics of meditation, where we meditated on being present, being focused, and looking at our breath. Today's meditation is going to be a theme, and this is something that I would have my guys do frequently before practices, was to just meditate on a theme. And today's theme will be taxes. So get yourself into a comfortable position and let's begin. So right there when I said the word taxes, maybe I lost a few of you. Why is Coach Hamley talking about taxes? Well, yesterday, under normal circumstance, would have been tax day. That day that I'm sure many dread or worry about. And the ancient Stoic, Seneca, had a really interesting take on taxes. And I'd like to read you a quote from Seneca under his Moral Letters. Seneca states, "Nothing will ever befall me that I will receive with gloom or a bad disposition. I will pay my taxes gladly. Now, all the things which cause complaint or dread are like the taxes of life, things from which you should never hope for exemption or seek escape." What does that all mean? What is Seneca trying to tell us here? As I read that and even reread it, Seneca talks about how a tax is not a bad thing. As our income taxes came due, maybe you're like many people and you complained about it, that you're going to fork over money towards the government. Something like 40% of everything that I make goes to the government. And for what? How is that fair? However, when you begin to look at it, taxes pay for a lot of things, a lot of services that, I know for myself, I take for granted. And, these taxes are something that have been around far longer than you or I. And they're not going to go away. So today we're going to really just focus on this idea of a tax being a positive. Income taxes are not the only taxes that you or I pay in life. They're just a financial form. Everything that we do in life has a toll attached to it. Waiting around is a tax for traveling. Rumors and gossip are the taxes that come from acquiring a new public position. Disagreements and the occasional frustration are taxes placed on even the happiest of relationships. I know I can attest to that with, my marriage, that through those trying times, those quote taxes are when my wife's relationship and mine have been fortified. Theft is a tax on abundance and having things that other people want or even covet. Stress and problems are tariffs that come attached to success. And it can go on and on from there. So as you begin your day today, I want you to think about the taxes that you're willing to pay. To have more, to do more, and to be more. Especially under these unprecedented circumstances, that phrase that we keep hearing over and over again, unprecedented times. What are we willing to do about it? Let's look at our own situation. We're not able to get into our facility and to take swings, to be coached. However, what tax are you willing to pay to make sure that you come out better than you came into this? Become something greater. Find the opportunity. That tax could look like making your own weight equipment, finding different ways to work out and stay in shape, finding different drills and skills that you can do at home, maybe even by yourself. Are you willing to put in time reading up on your craft? With anything, not just baseball. If you want to become better, you have to be a student. You have to have that passion and that drive and that desire, because there's a lot of excuses that can be made, especially under today's circumstances and situations, and they're probably very valid. However, when it's all said and done, do you want to be just status quo, average, or are you willing to pay the toll to do something better, to do something great? And that comes with a tax. So as you're thinking about that thing of taxing, that toll, as you find yourself seated right now, just really allow the mind to wrap itself around that. And as you breathe in this idea of taxing. And when you hold that breath at the top, release any kind of mental anguish or stress that comes with it. And breathe in the positives. Breathe in what you can control. As Seneca mentioned, taxes are just going to be a part of life. They're always going to be around. However, from those taxes come gain, come benefit. That's something that you can wrap your mind around as you get your day going. Once again, thank you so much for joining us for episode 3. Give us a like, a share, or a comment, and we look forward to seeing you at our next meditation. And remember, keep slugging.